let's get into the top Week 16 defensive streamers. I think the Rams are bound to smash Denver. Even without Aaron Donald, they've been pretty damn solid these last few weeks. We just saw them sack Aaron Rodgers 3 games. They now have multiple sacks in 7 of their last 10. And the Broncos have given up 7 sacks last week, 13 sacks across their last 2 games. They've got 4 double-digit fantasy point weeks, 2 defenses across their last 6. It's just as beautiful as it gets, whether it's Ripien, whether it's Russell Wilson, I don't care. And you got the fact that Aaron Donald might actually come back this week. So they've been playing really well without him, and now you might have the best defensive player in football come back. If he's in, I think this is a top 6 play, maybe a top 4 play if Aaron Donald's in. And even if he's out, top 10 play for me. Big fan of the Rams, 32% rostered. Now they're taking up the Chargers, 24% rostered right now. They've given up 17 and 14 points, really clamping down on defense these past 2 weeks as they get healthier. And they've got the Colts, the most points allowed to defenses on the year. No team has given up more sacks, 51. No team has given away the ball more times with 27, 24th in the league in total offense, 29th in scoring offense. This is an abysmal Colts team against a surging Chargers team. I love it. Monday Night Football, too, gives you that little hope to linger on. Could see a defensive touchdown for sure against this really, really bad, reeling Colts team right now. Of course, you got your Tennessee Titans. They get Houston. It isn't quite the smash spot. Back 3 weeks ago, I was like, stash the Titans for the next 3 weeks because they get Houston. Well, that was when Kyle Allen was playing, and that was 19 and 20 points in back-to-back weeks for teams' defenses facing them. There was a no-brain, no miss. We did just see them put up 24 points. The Texans did against the Chiefs this last week. They've looked better since going to this Davis Mills, Jeff Driscoll combination. All that to say, though, the Titan team's reeling right now, and they absolutely are desperate for a win. There was a streak where they had held 8 straight opponents below 20 points. And, yeah, they got smashed by Philly and Jacksonville in back-to-back weeks. But last week they did hold Herbert to 17 points, looking like they finally got the back together here. And let's not forget this. Yes, they've looked better, but this is a team giving up the 3rd most points to defenses on the year. They have ranked 31st in total offense, 30th in scoring offense, and are just surrendering a ton to defenses. So at any point that Texans team can implode despite back-to-back decent games. And I know this Titans team desperate for a win right now. I think they come out fired up. The last defense I'll shout out, then it's on to all the questions that you guys have, are the Browns. They have been a top 5 defense in 2 straight weeks. I can't believe it right now. Ultimately, they're coming off a nice game with 3 sacks, 2 takeaways, only 3 points allowed. It was against Tyler Huntley, who sucks. I understand that. But they now are facing a Saints team that's given up the ball 22 times. That's the most in the NFC. They struggle in bad weather. This game is in Cleveland, and it's looking like it's going to be an ugly weekend there. 7th most points allowed to defenses. The Saints have surrendered right now. I like this. I like this spot a lot. Andy Dalton is not good, and he's certainly not good in these cold weather spots since playing in the Dome. He's gotten a little softer there. And they have multiple sacks now in 4 of their last 5 games. Myles Garrett, that's what happens when you have a player like that. So I like this lowest expected scoring matchup of the weekend. Let me get the home team that's used to the bad weather, that's surging right now. Get 2 back-to-back top 5 performances. Could be another one for your Cleveland Browns at only 26% rostered.
What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.